Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to episode 3 of Let's Play Pokemon Leaf Green Nuzlocke. This is our Nuzlocke attempt at Pokemon Leaf Green. Like I said, Kanto is one region that I'm overly familiar with, so it's very nice to be doing a Nuzlocke here in Leaf Green. We just healed all our Pokemon, and we are ready to go take on our first gym battle. I think we should fare really well here. We might lose one of the weaker team members if we don't play our cards right, but the likelihood of that happening, I think, with Squirtle as our lead here, or Jim, is probably relatively low. I don't foresee us facing really any difficulties with Jim, dealing with Brock and this one lone trainer in here. So I think it should be a pretty straightforward episode. We'll go here, we'll go to the History Museum, and then we'll venture on the next path for a few minutes there. I don't think anything overly exciting comes out of that, but we'll see as time goes. Let's take down this Geodude, and it looks like it's going to be a 2-hit KO. Not bad, being as Jim is a little under-leveled for Brock. Like I said, Jim has like such a distinct advantage in this gym that it doesn't Jim, huh? No, it doesn't matter that he's a little under-leveled. He's gonna do just fine. And there, he's at level 10 now, so. And Withdraw, that's a good water defensive move. We really need Jim to be more offensive, which is kind of counterintuitive and not what water types are really designed for, but we'll see how that works out. And there we go, we got a Sandshrew out there. I think I just wanted to get Big DB out there, just to get him some EXP. It'd be nice to get Big DB's final evolution here in the next episode or two. So, yeah, I'd really like that to work out. Maybe we'll get some string shots and stuff like that in there. Really work that angle, because that's what Big DB is best at doing, is setting up for other team members to do well. I was gonna say, I think he's set up enough. Jim should be able to just come in and sweep here and maybe 2 shots. I don't know, that's a lot of defense curls. And buffing your defensive stats this early in the game actually does make like a huge difference in battles. Especially when my strongest move to use against Sandshrew is Bubble. Yeah, it probably would have been a 2-hit KO if Jim came out right out the gate and just did Bubble. Now that my accuracies fell, I mean, I can miss too, which would suck. But I think this is going to be maybe one more, yeah. That's fine. Jim can handle it. And if anything, it's nice to get Big DB some experience there, because like I said, he's just not getting a ton this early in the game. I don't know, I feel like Caterpie's just a lot easier to level. So, it's not what I'm used to, but we go. Jim leveled up again. Good job, Jim. Big DB, you gonna level up, buddy? No. See, it feels so slow with Big DB. Like I don't know. And he's a pretty good bug-type Pokemon, but he's not really doing much for us. We got Worm down there, too. Worm's okay. Let's throw in Big DB here. I mean, if we're going to wait it out, his first Pokemon is going to be a Geodude anyways. I've played through this enough times. Oh, excuse me. I played through this enough times to know that, like, for sure, it's a Geodude, his first Pokemon. There we go. Leader Brock would like to battle. And Geodude's got some pretty good stats on him. I mean, level 12 is nothing to slough off. Poison Sting, see if we could poison him, but we should really switch out Big DB, like, immediately. Man. Okay. Let's do the smart thing and switch Big DB out. He'll level up to level 9 after this, but yeah, I don't think it's wise to keep him in there. I think he's gonna lose pretty quick. This will probably still be a 2-hit KO on Geodude. Yep. And he just goes for Defense Curl, which is nice. That's what we want to see. Because that means we should be able to just bubble and kill him. So that's very good. Yeah, as long as our accuracy there didn't hose us up. Okay, Big DB grew to level 9. Good job, buddy. He's gonna use Onyx. Sending out Big DB is kind of risky right now. I think he could do it for one turn, though. I think his defensive stats are, like, okay enough that, like, Onyx might be able to hit him with something, but it won't hit too hard. Okay, tackle. Okay. Onyx is pretty fast, too, so it's good to remember. Maybe we could get one more string shot in. Rock Tomb. Oh, fuck. Yeah, Big DB's gone. Big DB. We lost him. Before he even became a Big DB. He's gone. Shit. I think that's our first, like... I don't know if we lost anybody. I don't remember losing anybody. If we did. But that's our first major loss. I mean, Big DB's a huge loss. Not that, like, he was going to be phenomenal, but... And we have Worm. But I really wanted to try a different team than, like, the usual Pokemon I use. So I'm a bit disappointed. I don't know if you could... If that's being portrayed adequately through my tone, but... That's pretty disappointing. Big DB. R.I.P. R.I.P. Dig. No. I can't believe it. I truly can't. It sucks, man. And it was on a risk we didn't have to take. That's the part that sucks. It's like I could have completely avoided that just by not putting him in there. Especially knowing that Onyx has Rock Tomb. I didn't even think about it. I just thought, like, Tackle, Sand Attack, and Bind. I didn't even think about Rock Tomb. And now, we have to put the rest... Oh, we lost Gun Show last episode. That was our first death. So this is our second team member down. Let's put him in the box before we heal. Goodbye, Big DB. I never really got to know you. You were not even a Big DB. In fact, you were practically useless. Doo-doo-doo. That's my song for Big DB. I know it was beautiful. Oh, you could drop that down in the comments below. How beautiful that song was. Man, I'm on one today. So that's good. Let's go check out the museum here in town. That's cheap, inexpensive. Our team members won't die. You know? Always a good time. Honestly, there's, like... I forget. I don't think you need to visit here. I genuinely don't think you do. You need to visit the other section if you want an Aerodactyl, which we will want later. Because it's a for sure Pokemon that we can get that we just have to grind the shit out of. So we definitely want to add it to the team. But, yeah, there's Aerodactyl Fossil. But I would hope at that point in time we're not banking on Aerodactyl. We should already have both a strong Flyer and strong Rock type. And although Aerodactyl is a good mix of the two, and quite impressive when using him in battle, at the same point in time, having a flying rock mixture is not a good mixture. Like, there's a lot of weaknesses there that I particularly don't want to deal with. So, yeah, I mean, that'll help a lot. He's a cool fallback Pokemon, I would say, for this team, right? Like, we'll be storing some in the box as they don't meet the team requirements here if we don't lose a lot of members. And while we're doing that, we'll try to build like our backup team, just in case we go to the Elite Four and eat shit and then I lose all my Pokemon. That way at least we have a way that we could rebound and actually beat this Nuzlocke, because from what I've seen, Nuzlockes can end fairly abruptly. Weren't those fossils at Mount Moon cool? Not really. Oh man, he's got a Nidoran. I'm really jealous. We could get a Nidoran on the thing up here, like the grass path, but the odds of getting one are so shit that I don't think it's gonna happen. And here's a tree that can be cut down. Obviously we don't have cut right now, so we can't do jack shit about that. I think I wait to buy items, yeah. I want to wait till we have like a good amount of money, like getting ready to go into Rock Tunnel. Let's talk to this guy. It's like, oh, Average Joe. I'm glad you caught up to you, Professor Oak's aide. And I got the running shoes. Very nice. Now I don't have to move at a slug's pace throughout the entirety of this game. Let's have a soda pop there. I don't like forcing players to have stuff, but I'll tell you, in this case I do. Because the running shoes, yeah, look at how much, oh my goodness. We're just flying by. Having the time of our life. And I owe it all to you. Okay, let's switch Worm into the start position. Let's go Worm. Worm's gonna take care of business. Just kidding, we're gonna switch train him, of course. He's level 5 and he's a fucking worm. Going up against a bird. Like his most primitive predator. Like, no, get out of there, worm. Jim, deal with shit. And that, I mean, in an essence, is gonna sum up like what a lot of these battles are gonna look like on this trail. Because now we have to level up Worm to where Big DB was and make it so Worm is useful. Which is going to be a ginormous pain in the ass. But it'll be worth it in the long run. Worm will actually be useful in a lot more instances because it learns Confusion. So that'll be helpful. You know, moving forward, we'll have a Pokemon that'll be strong against poison types. And they are in abundance in this generation. So, I mean, that's going to help. I do appreciate having Worm. I think Worm's a better fit for the team than Big DB would have been. But like I said, I just never used Big DB. Oh, Water Gun. Oh, sweet. That's going to be extremely useful. Let's get Withdraw, probably. Withdraw's not great. That's at least what I would get rid of right now. We're not going to need a lot of stat boosting stuff on Jim. Maybe like one good move. Pidgey. Let's trade. Let's get Worm out there. Like I said, we need to switch train Worm right now. It's going to be pivotal for Worm to be in good shape. It's like I said, Butterfree learns a shitload of really useful moves in this game. So that's, I've always been a huge fan of having Butterfree on the team. Gust against Bob. Bob, you son of a bitch, you better be able to tough this battle out. Come on, Bob. You're our man. You're a purple little rat. You could do this. You could do it, Bob. You just gotta believe in yourself. Bob, you bastard. Do not die on me. You fucker. Bob! Son of a bitch! We lost Bob! Not Bob, too. That's a 2-for-1 fucking loss! On a Pidgey! We lost Bob on a Pidgey! Hey, Worm grew to level 6, that's good, I guess. Do we at least get an evolution out of you, Worm? Not yet? Okay, well, we lost Bob. I'm gonna call this episode Getting Our Badge plus 2 deaths, 1 episode. That'll be fun. Can't believe we lost Bob. I mean, I was more disappointed about Big DB, looking him in there. And I'm going to try and do it this way so that way we could actually see the box. That's the way I want to do it. Because I'm going to need to keep Pokemon separated here, moving forward. It's like I said, I want to use box 2 for like Pokemon that are alive and kicking, that we can add to the team in case we lose any more team members. Because we're going to come up with, I mean, right, we're going to go into the cave. We're probably going to get Zubat there. It's like a pretty good given. Whatever we get in the grass up here. Hopefully a Nidoran. I know there's Sparrows. There's the female version of Nidoran. Nidorina. Yeah. So, I want to keep some backup team members. Because like you see here, right, like now we're down to 3. This is a pretty bad number to be at. Being as we have a whole shitload of trainers to go against. I'm going to have to heal after every individual trainer. This is what's going to happen. And being as this episode's only 16 minutes long right now, hey, maybe I'll do a couple battles here and then we'll cut it. But, yeah, like, the next episode I'm going to cut out a lot of bullshit trainer battles just because I don't need to show all that. I feel like you guys have a good enough idea of what trainer battles look like. I mean, this is my, what, 3rd, 4th Pokemon Let's Play on this channel. So I would hope you've seen enough of them now to get the general idea. I could just keep in the important ones here. Worm got 55 experience, Bird got 55. Bird grew to level 11. That's pretty good for Bird. And like I said, it just switch training right now is like the key. And I mean, if you watched my original Let's Play of like Pokemon Yellow, I had to do the same exact shit to get Magikarp to turn into Gyarados. And I think I did it in Brilliant Diamond too. Like, that's all part of it. Just getting them in there, getting them trained up. That's what I miss about like the new Pokemons have the EXP share and stuff on them. And as much as I like that, it takes away from like some of this, like some of these hardships, right? We just lost Bob and we lost Big DB over like in what in other games would have been absolutely nothing. But here we lost them solely because I had a switch train and I pushed my limits. Caterpie's coming out. Okay. Worm, get out there, do your thing. But yeah, I can't remember where I was going with that. I think I got the point across that I want to get across. Switch training is... It's not vital, but I mean, it's such a core concept of these games that it's disappointing that they removed it in newer games and replaced it with just giving everybody an EXP share, because it kind of defeats like the... Like even the whole Dratini, Dragonair, Dragonite line. You go through a shitload of weak moves until you eventually get a Dragonite and can do shit. And that's your payoff for doing so. Whereas in the new games, you can just add Dratini and wait till it turns to a Dragonite at level 60 and then use it. You don't have to use it throughout the entirety of the game. But Worm's evolving, so I'm gonna stop fucking ranting like an asshole and focus on Worm evolving here. It evolves into Depressed Bean. Okay. Good job, Depressed Bean. You're now a member of the team. And you learned Harden. That's great. I'm proud. Depressed Bean. I'm leaving that in. Fuck it. Mental health is serious, guys. If you have mental health issues, go get that checked out. But not for depressed Bean. He's gonna have to stick through it and switch train his life away. So that's what we do here on the Average Joe channel. That's what happens. Let's go back out. Maybe we'll do like 1 or 2 more of these, but then I think I'm gonna call it here in a few minutes. Yeah, just kind of running out of momentum. But I do think I think this team of 3 is a really solid team to be dealing with stuff. And it feels like Worm is leveling up a lot quicker now that we're not switch training. Like, I was practically switch training both Bob and Big DB last time, so it's nice to have, like, I'm just switch training one Pokemon, letting the other 2 Pokemon kind of dominate and rotate for position, knowing that we're going to come up against a shitload of Zubats, and if we have a Butterfree at that point in time, we will have, like, legitimately 0 problems. But this one's giving me trouble here, and to be brutally honest, I'm not risking it again. It is not worth it. I'm not losing my Pokemon again. And you just went with Tail Whip, so I probably would have won, but I'm not doing it again. I'm really not. We cannot lose one of these 3. These 3 need to stay on the team for a long time. Otherwise, we're going to be in for a shit show. Ekans. So Ekans is a poison type. We don't really have anything that's necessarily strong against that right now, especially while depressed Bean is still a depressed Bean. Not a fucking butterfly. Actually, I think right now he's pretty weak against Ekans. Like, can't do anything. Jim is probably our best bet. But he's still not great against... Yard Snake is what I would name him if he was on the team. For an interesting fun fact, for those that care, Ekans is named Snake backwards. And then Abrok is his evolution, or however you say it, Abrok, which is Cobra backwards. So, cool fun fact there. In case you didn't know that, but I don't know, it's something interesting, I guess. But that being said here, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to wrap it up after this battle here. I hope you all appreciated the episode. If you did, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, all that good jazz. You know, it is all free and it helps motivate in making future episodes like this. We lost Big DB out there, so feel free to drop RIP Big DB down in the comments, or RIP Bob if you were rooting for Bob as well. But with that being said, yeah, we will see you all here on the next episode. I believe this one's coming out on a Thursday, so we'll see you all on Sunday. We also might have a surprise episode coming out on Friday of a different series, so stay tuned for that. But I'm not 100% on that yet, so for now, if you enjoyed the video, hey, leave a like, and we appreciate you. If not, we'll see you on the next one. Peace out.